And welcome to the Brash, Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you want to hear your name shouted out or your comments heard on the episode, just like, share, comment, subscribe, or donate to my Patreon. Now, before I give the Raw viewership and the Raw ratings from last night when Samoa Joe went against Brock Lesnar in a brawl, ladies and gentlemen, the fallout, the ratings, the viewership. Before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say, go check out all my videos previous to this one. Now, when I do these Raw ratings and I read it, I haven't read it yet. I just clicked the article. It just came in about a couple of minutes ago. I'm going to read it. This is going to be my live reaction. So I'm going to give my reaction to the Raw ratings. And we all know Monday Night Raw last night left a lot to be desired. We know that that show could have been a hell of a lot better. They should have drug out Lesnar and Samoa Joe throughout the 3-hour duration, but they didn't. Monday's Raw, featuring the Hardys versus Raw Tag Team Champions Cesaro and Sheamus in the main event, drew 2.542 million viewers. This is down. This is down. Is that a shock? Is that a surprise? Does that really, This is down from last week's 2.994 million viewers and a new low for 2017. Another new low for 2017. The show also featured WWE Universal Champion Brock Lesnar returning in the opening segment, which was advertised ahead of time, and no appearances by top stars Roman Reigns and Finn Balor. Well, I guess the WWE can be lucky that the rating wasn't even less or horrible than. But you see, the WWE ain't going to change. Their writing, their storytelling, or lack thereof, is not going to change unless us fans stop watching. Unless our fans go away. Unless us fans say, you know what, we've had enough. Until you change, we're not going to change our thinking. We're not going to change our strategy. This marks the 7th straight week that Raw has averaged below 3 million viewers. I'm waiting until they get to 1 million. And then they're going to shuffle. And then they're going to worry. And then they're going to be like, what are we going to do? For this week's show, the first hour drew 2.769 million viewers. The second hour drew 2.522 million viewers. And the final hour drew 2.335 million viewers. Raw was number 1 on cable for the night in viewership and number 2 in the 18 to 49 demographic. In comparison, ladies and gentlemen, the NBA Finals aired on Network TV ABC and drew 19.2 million viewers in the 9 p.m. hour and 20.6 million viewers in the final hour. So, and can you be surprised? That's, it's a huge, it's a pretty significant drop. But like I said, I think the rating could have been a lot worse without Roman Reigns on the show. Without Finn Balor on the show. Lesnar obviously is a draw. Lesnar is what people wanted to see, and I think WWE probably would have done themselves a service if they would have had this at the end of the segment. But we could all do ourselves a service if we just say we've had enough, we're sick and tired of it, and we don't want this kind of Monday Night Raw. We don't want the same song and dance. We don't want the same rematches. We don't want the same rehashes. We want something different. We want something compelling. We want us to give us a reason. We want you, Raw, to give you a reason for us to tune in from 1 hour to the next. And I'm talking even through commercial breaks, too, because there's a lot of commercial breaks. I mean, if the WWE would have at least drug Lesnar and Samoa Joe throughout the 3 hours, that would have been cool. That would have been good. But you give us Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar right off the bat, and then that gives us all the more reasons to turn off the show, to say we've had enough, to say how much more can we handle, how much more can we go through. And this is what you get. A 7th straight week where Raw averages below 3 million viewers, ladies and gentlemen. Another new low for 2017, 2.542 million viewers. Down overall. So remember, WWE said that they would continue the Samoa Joe and Brock Lesnar storyline. The Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe storyline if ratings showed. If people showed their interest. Well, I guess if you keep putting Lesnar and Samoa Joe in the beginning of Raw, of course the rating's always going to be higher. And then as the show went on, if you had something to build towards, if you had something to get invested in, something to get interested in, your comments, your opinions on this week's Raw ratings, and are you concerned, or do you want Raw to reach all new lows so the WWE, that will force them to actually put some effort into the show? Subscribe and smash the bell for more rumors, news, and headlines in WWE. From the Brash, Sean's View Entertainment.